Hello everybody, Kid427 here with some Heroes of Hammerwatch. We're going to go in and play as a wizard, because that's the class that was chosen the first time I selected, so we're going with it. And name this YouTube, so I can tell it apart. Nothing else really matters. So, this game doesn't have too much in terms of story, but it does have one or two things. So real quick, I'm just going to go to the blacksmith and upgrade some things. There we go. It's upgraded. Now normally you wouldn't be able to do this, but like I've said, I've played before, so I'm able to do a few things. I'm gonna go for that, and that. There we go. So I've slightly leveled myself up, so hopefully I'll be a bit stronger. And normally, like I said, everything would be broken when you start, but there's no way to delete all of my progress, really. So you enter the mines. And that part is consistent. So, as a wizard, at the beginning you've got very low everything. Alright, dying is part of the game. So you would go in, and you would just try again. It's sort of like the Dark Souls style of gameplay. Get good. So, one of the main things here is secret areas. So, I might just seem to be running into a wall for no reason. It's because I suspect it might have a small little hole and house a secret. Secrets could range from something as simple as an item to an entire treasure room. That was very lucky and very close. So, treasures go into your inventory, and pretty much everything is a treasure here. And one other difference is that there's combinations, or sets, rather, and these sets, when you have two of the items in a set, you'll get an additional buff. So let's say, I'll actually show you later, because hopefully I'll be able to get a combo. So there's also these. There's sort of like bonus areas, and the best strategy for a lot of them is literally run like heck. It doesn't matter, just run. Because traps do hurt, and I only have 35 health. So another thing is that mouse movement plays a big part in this game. In Lost Castle, you pretty much just sit your mouse out in a corner, and, well, not really much would happen. So you saw how I got a star right there. It's because I leveled up. And as you can see, my health went up by 4, from 35 to 39, and my mana went up by 15, from 75 to 90. So I can't take these apples because I'm at full health. And there's two main types of currency. Both, you lose them on death unless you save it. I'll hopefully be able to show you that. So there's gold, which goes up based on coins, and ore, which is, well, a useful material that is worth a lot of money. So you may notice over here that I have a fireball attack and a line with a 5 next to it. Here's what that is. It triggers on my left click, and it's essentially a flamethrower. I'm able to demonstrate because there's those mana crystals right there that will refill my mana. And then let's tabs the button. Okay. So this brings up the mini map, and it's not really a mini map, but you get the idea. And sometimes you may see the console open, and if that happens, that's only because my finger slipped. I'm not trying to cheat. So the best strategy on here is to explore every nook and cranny. Because, well, if I just went straight for the exit, I would have passed all of this money here. I think I have some money up at the top. I'm gonna go collect that in case I did. And nothing up here. Okay. But still. How it works is right now my wizard is incredibly weak. So dying is very easy. But luckily the first area, if you know what you're doing and have good grasp of the controls, which it's been a while since I've last played. I'll just put it that way. So, currently at OK controls. You interact with everything by pressing F, by the way. I should have mentioned that. And these fruits and eventually cheese are healing items. Right now the enemies are pretty much everything you would see in a cave. Got bugs and maggots and just tons of insects. Really. And yeah, okay, cool. I can show you. It's so close. It's okay. Over here, if I had gotten over there, I would have been able to return my stuff. You can see some statistics. But I now have some stars, so I can go up to the guild and upgrade my stuff a little bit. I could upgrade my fireball, so I can deal more damage, or I could get a flame shield. I think I'm going to go for the flame shield. And over here you can see how many points I've spent on skills. And yeah. Right now I have access to the first 3 tiers of everything, but nothing else. And actually, just to make myself a little bit more powerful, I'm going to use the fountain and get a little trick that I've learned. Safe corridors, but lethal traps. As you can see, how this works is that there's different favor values. There's positive and negative. And it may seem weird what I'm doing, but everything I'm doing is for a reason. I'm going to just have to go with this. But anyway, everything has a specific luck value, favor value. So you can make things harder and also easier. But you can't make things too easy without throwing in some money. So right now, I have to pay 0 because everything balances out. I've got 2 potion charges, safer traps, but more dangerous traps, and more elite enemies. I'm going to lock that in, and that will reset on my next death. So, if you have ore, you can go over to this guy and sell it for gold. Or buy it for gold. And you can talk to this person over here once you find a spring to increase the amount of charges your potion has, how much it heals, etc. I'm just going to increase the amount of charges. And then check out the shop. I'm going to get the heavy gauntlets because I'm a glass cannon and I need the health. So now, let's see how my character does. So, already you can see that I'm doing a bit more damage with everything. And over here, you see that crack in a wall? That's a good thing. That's a secret room. But over here, we've also got a spawner. That thing was spawning those bats. And the purple thing is called combo. And that just fills up whenever I attack. This thing's pretty much random, but the best strategy I found is to just spin around in a circle. And as you can see, it's pretty effective. I just hope I can have the money count for something. But that's just all part of the game. And even when you lose, you still gain something. Even when you lose everything. So you can run over consumables to heal. And I didn't make them more effective or less effective. They're just the normal health right now. So anyway, sure, how this works. So there's the three different. So each area. This is the mines. There's also a prison, an armory, and I don't really know what else because that's as far as I've gotten. And there's 4 levels, and the 4th one is the boss fight. Neat. And this only works if you're and once your current character, not any character, but your current character has cleared that boss, you could take a portal to skip the entire area. And you have to find the portal and then do a wave, and then fight a set of enemies and waves. You do get some good items though, but it might not be worth it depending on your playstyle. If you like the exploration and the money, the portals are completely optional. If you fought a hard boss and never want to see it again, portals are great because you don't have to. So yeah, let's see. This yellow bar over here is my experience, or how many. I'm just gonna call it an experience bar because it's how much I have to. It's my progress to getting another star, which as you saw, can be used to upgrade your attacks and unlock new ones. So yeah, these are just trap rooms where the goal is survive and disable the trap. Okay, so what I was saying about the groups, you notice how this says Journeyman's Outfit 1. If I got another thing in the Journeyman's outfit set, I would get +5 armor, just as a bonus thing, and then +5 attack power, and then 10% damage reduction. Not all items are part of a set, but a lot are. One, 2, 3. Middle. 1, 2, 3. So 3, 1, 2. So for this, you see how it says spheres of power at the bottom. That lets you know what weapon set it belongs to. And this increases the duration of my combos. And so, pretty much everything here, all of the blessings can also be seen as curses. Because there's more elite enemies, which could drop more loot, or not the elite enemies, that's a straight up curse. But there's more, or traps do less damage, I should say. But at the same time, you can no longer damage enemies with those traps. So, I don't have a key right now, but I can just disable the trap, so when I do get one, I don't have to worry about that. And over here you can see a merchant. You can buy 3 items from them. I'm going to go for disarm, speed, or actually no, not speed. What could I get? Disarm and speed. So you can buy 3 items maximum. That's just not, and that's not an at a time thing. It's 3 items per outcast merchant. So one of the worst things to have happen is to get backed up into a corner, which is unfortunately what happened to me right there. So you do not want that to happen. I'm going to run and eat this orange. And then go up here and eat this. The minimap is great because you can see where things are, but its range is limited, and something that you see might not be registered as seen on the minimap. Like, the key that was in the corner, the key that's guarded by all those enemies isn't on the minimap right now. So, it's a good system, and it doesn't work all the time. This type of trap. Oops. I thought I was farther away from that. So, I'm just gonna do one more attempt and hope for the best. Ooh, a monolith. Let's see what it gives me. Incredible strength. So these aren't permanent buffs, but they do last a long time. And as you can see, I am doing a ton of damage. And I will actually be able to save some stuff this time and not just lose stuff constantly. Because I'm going to clear out the rest of the floor and then use this to send all of the stuff that I've collected up to the surface. Well, actually, no, screw it. I'm just going to send down everything because, yeah. So, you notice that I had to use a potion charge there. Well, that does heal a lot, and does heal some mana. it's not a good thing to use. It shows that you... Oh, it's better than death, but it means you are going to die. Which is not good, but hey, look on the plus side. I'm really close to leveling up. Oh, whoa. I've never had that happen to me. 2 cracked walls. It's not a 100% guarantee, but I do find that my luck always increases when I spin rapidly. And there we go. I have now leveled up, so my health has gone up by another 4, my mana up by another 15. Yeah, I've leveled up, meaning things increased. And over here is where you would find the apothecary and be able to refill your potion. I'm going to do that real quick. Pretty much everything here is a one-time use thing. So, if you've got full potion charges, wait instead of just going on and refilling, because you might use all of your charges and then no longer be able to refill because you used it already. So a thing to keep in mind is that while you do regenerate health naturally, it is an incredibly slow process, so you're better off just using a potion or something. As a mage, this might be great. A Seal of Souls. Now I have an incentive to use my flamethrower more. Because the locking in place thing is sort of a turn-off. And I like being able to move. But yeah, there's not really much else to say. I'm actually starting to enjoy this. It's a really fun playstyle, in all honesty. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna clear out the first boss and then just call that a day. But yeah, I'm not even sure if I'll be able to defeat the boss because I am still quite weak. I mean, 45 health. So yeah, I've discovered everything here, so I'm going to go to the thing and send everything back up to the surface. So now, I am officially getting stuff. So whenever this character dies, I'll have more gold and more ore. Woo! Ring of mana regeneration. This is an interesting realm. So there's two different sources of you know what? I think I'm just going to end this here. Actually, I was going to say these are good sources of money, but you want to get the money first and then go to the chest. Do it the other way around, and the trap right in front of the money will be up forever. But anyway, I think I should end this here. Hope you guys have had a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.